Who doesn't know America's Got Talent? Nobody. We can blame them. We've practically seen everything in that show, which is why it's loved by everyone. From show-stopping dance performances to death-defying acts, America's Got Talent lives true to its name. However, there had been a couple of crazy entries that our viewers and judges will never forget. And by crazy, we mean performances gone wrong. Terribly wrong. Today, we'll count down to the top 10 performances gone wrong in America's Got Talent. But before we start, please make sure to like and subscribe to Next Gen Top 10 for more videos just like this. Ready? Grab that popcorn and hold on to your seats while you watch these crazy acts. Number 10. Ryan and Amber Lynn, AGT Season 11. This couple's death-defying act had all the viewers and judges hold on to their seats. However, just when you were expecting to see a happy ending, well, this didn't really turn out to be happy. Back in Season 11, Ryan put a metal rod down his throat that was connected to a target. Amber Lynn shot a flaming arrow at him with a crossbow, but instead of hitting the target, she hit Ryan in the neck. Ouch! But that didn't stop them from coming back to the show. The couple returned for champions last year and performed the same trick. Thankfully, they were successful. Number 9. Fratelli Rossi, AGT Season 13. Acrobatic acts are huge in the show. One act from Season 13 was indeed huge. Huge in controversy, that is. The Fratelli Rossi brothers showed off their acrobatic act, but one brother explained that he had torn his ACL and had to have surgery after falling during a performance. During their audition, he fell again, missing the mat and leaving the judges shocked. Number 8. Samantha Hess, Professional Cuddler, Season 10. Remember when we said we've seen everything on AGT? And when we say everything, we mean everything. Meet Samantha Hess, Professional Cuddler. In Season 10, she aimed to take over the world one hug at a time. She didn't quite get there, but she did make it to the Judge Cuts round and demonstrated several unconventional styles of hug on guest judge Neil Patrick Harris. And then got 4 red buzzers right afterwards. Number 7. Andy Rowell, AGT Season 14. A lot of people try out for AGT every year, and what makes this show more entertaining aren't just the mind-blowing acts, but the performers who don't have any real talent to showcase to begin with. But Andy Rowell stands out from doing the absolute bare minimum. Not only did he just get up and do karaoke, his song choice was
Tequila.
Of course, this was most likely intended to be a comedy act and worked pretty well as a one-time thing in that regard. But it was still surprising that the judges actually sent him through for another performance. Phew! Can you still take it? We're halfway through our countdown. Stand by cause things are about to get even crazier. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Next Gen Top 10. Click on that bell to be notified of our latest videos. Number 6. Yumbo Dump, AGT Season 13. They were dubbed as the noise-making duo who somehow managed to stick around until the live shows. Yep, we're still asking that question up to this day. I'll give it to them that they did their best to change things up in each performance, while still keeping their catchphrase. And did a few laughs a few times, but even what was this act? Number 5. Mirror Image, AGT Season 12. Just let the facial expressions of Simon and DJ Khaled define this performance. When this duo of over-the-top singing, dancing twins burst onto the AGT scene for their audition, we never thought they'd make it to the next round, let alone the live shows. They did, however, and our job is to relive these 3 performances. Number 4. The Human Fountains, AGT Season 13. We hope you're not eating while you're watching this. If you are, we suggest you continue eating later. The name Human Fountains pretty much speaks for itself. Even if you're too grossed out to watch the act, and we don't blame you if you were, we can at least say there was no other act like them on AGT, and there hasn't been since. Thank God. Number 3. Datitude, AGT Season 10. The name is actually pretty cool and interesting. 5 dads who used to dance professionally trying to get back into it. But in execution, it turned out to be more of a "how do you do, fellow kids" kind of hip-hop act. It was actually kind of funny at first because they leaned into the corniness and comedy of it all, but when they were wild-carded for the live shows, they started to take it a bit too seriously, which put them in an awkward limbo of not good, but not so bad, it's good either. Number 2. The Human Tackboard, AGT Season 10. Before the Human Fountains, there was the Human Tackboard. And with this show, they're pretty literal with names. Leroy Patterson's talent was basically his high pain threshold. His act consisted of taking off his shirt and diving into a pile of sharp thumbtacks in various manners. Not much to say except, ouch! And we're talking about our own pain watching this. Alright, we're about to reveal our top 1 America's Got Talent gone wrong. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to like and subscribe to Next Gen Top 10. Are you ready? Here's number 1. Number 1. Seth Ward, AGT Seasons 13 and 14. We're giving the top spot to none other than Seth Ward for his continuous persistence. He's shown up on AGT multiple times now, and each one has brought us a new brand of weird. There was the caterpillar, the walrus, and the giraffe. A truly terrifying trinity, but also, in a way, an iconic one. He's practically a legend because people wait for him to appear every season. We'll see if Seth Ward's determination continues into this year's AGT. Well, that's it. We just gave you the top 10 performances gone wrong in America's Got Talent. Did we miss any act? Let us know in the comment section so we can include it in part 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to get our latest videos. Thank you so much for watching Next Gen Top 10. See you on the next video.